Hey, You're Not Alone podcast family. This is your host, Danny. I'm coming to you with another quick message, but this is a good message because what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you about how the family is expanding and how God and what God is doing in 2021 with You're Not Alone podcast. I want you to be excited because God is getting ready to enlarge our territory. He's getting ready to spread us out. And so we have a new state that we can add to the family. We like to thank the people in Louisiana who's listened to the podcast. And if you didn't know the other places, we are heard in Illinois, South Carolina, New York, Alabama, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Oklahoma. The list is growing and growing. North Carolina and California, in the country of Spain, the country of Russia, Iran, United Kingdom, Canada, and Belgium. And I want to give you this tad bit of insight. And you can find this in First Chronicles chapter 4, verse 10. It's a story about Jabez. His name means sorrow. But what he did something different. He went to God in prayer and asked God to change his circumstance. And this is the prayer of Jabez. I want you to see it. And this is what the prayer of Jabez says. Oh, that you would bless me. Indeed, enlarge my territories, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. Ain't that wonderful? And know what God did? God honored his prayer request. I want you to know, this You're Not Alone family, that we're going to see the power of God. We're going to see the testimonies. And if you have any prayer requests, I want you to please send it to You're Not Alone pod, P-O-D, Danny Hampton at gmail.com. I want to hear your testimonies. I want to hear what God is doing for you. I want to celebrate with you. I even want to rejoice with you. And even if it makes me crying with you, I'm going to cry with you. I'm going to tell you that God can do anything and everything. And my faith quote is, whatever's on your heart and your mind is on God's heart and mind. Remember this, God sits high and looks low. He's always watching over his creation to ensure that they have peace. I want you to understand that God is enlarging the You're Not Alone podcast territory. And the reason why, because we're going to be faithful. We're going to be trustworthy. We're going to be worthy of calling on his name. And guess what? Great things are going to happen. And remember, March 19th is universal prayer for this podcast show. I hope that you're able to participate. And if you don't participate, guess what? I'm going to be praying for you anyway. I'm going to pray that God blesses you just because of his love for you. I'm so excited. I want to tell you, whatever's on your heart and mind is also on God's heart and mind. You're not alone. I want to tell you I love you. And don't forget, in March 2021, we'll be doing YouTube, and we're going to be talking about the goodness of God. Love you. I can't wait to talk to you again. Have a blessed and glorious day. Love you. Bye-bye.